catch the vision of how special our engaged compensation plans. So, Robin, I know we've got some new people here. We've got some people who've been here for a while. Tonight, the goal is to help everyone catch the vision and a clear understanding of the engage opportunity. So we're not going to be talking product tonight. We're going to be talking business model and business plan tonight. So what do you think, Robin? Are we ready to go?
You are ready to go.
All right, so we've got 46 participants here. I see a few of our leaders. So leaders, but be ready. I'm sure I'm going to throw the ball in your court on a few things. And this also, I want tonight to be an interactive event. So if you have questions, raise your hand, and we want to be, I'm going to be responsive to your questions. The goal tonight is for you to walk away, number one, excited about the financial opportunity that is in your hands and that you have an opportunity to make hay while the sun shines. Number two, to have a clear understanding of what makes the Engage opportunity different than any other opportunity that is available in the entire world right now. And then the third thing is for you to have a vision of how you are going to capitalize on the Engage opportunity for your own financial benefit. This is a conversation. This is a discussion about business. So we're going to really focus on the numbers and help you catch a vision for the numbers. So I'm going to share a presentation here that we have been working on. Just one second here. Let me get that presentation up here. Okay. Share, there we go. Okay, Robin, can you see it?
Yep, you need to go into full mode, presentation mode, so we don't see all your slides on the slide.
Slideshow, play from the start, right there. How's that look?
There we go. That looks perfect.
All right, so tonight is compensation plan. Now at Engage, we are the micronutrient company. We've got Dr. Prasad as our partner. Dr. Prasad is our formulator. He is the Michelangelo, the Einstein, the Leonardo da Vinci of micronutrient formulations and bringing health and goodness to the world. And at Engage, we don't just bring health and goodness to the body with our products. You have an opportunity to bring health and goodness to your pocketbook, to your bank account with our business plan. I think most of you know finance is my specialty. I was a Wharton MBA, started my own company, McKinley Capital. I was involved for over 25 years in taking companies public, funding venture capital investments, one of which was Engage, which then ultimately caught my heart and my vision for how I wanted to spend the rest of my life, which was to commit and dedicate my life to Engage. But my background is in business. My background is in finance. And so when I started looking at the direct sales industry and the different compensation plans in the world, really went on about a 5-year journey of understanding, of hiring the best in the business. We hired people who had been involved in consulting and designing compensation plans, recognized as the most sophisticated and comprehensive understanding of compensation plans. We hired them to help us fine-tune our plan. And then we went on a journey of fine-tuning our business model and our plan in the real world. And so what you are about to, what you've been experiencing for the last several years is the compensation plan. The first thing I want everybody to know is this compensation plan is tried and true. So a lot of times people say things sound too good to be true. Well, tonight you're going to hear some things that sound pretty darn good. And what I can tell you is they are tried and true in that the business model of Engage is tested. We've run tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars through this plan. We've paid out millions, if not tens of millions of dollars in commissions in this plan over the years. The plan works for the company. The plan works for you, and we're going to help you catch the vision. So this is something that, like Prasad is the architect of our formulations, this was something that I consider, if you want to say, my masterpiece or one of my greatest works of art, in that figuring out a way to help compensate you in ways nobody else does, in a plan that's simple, that's predictable. That's what we've created in Engage. And so it's a really powerful plan, and it's exciting, especially now that Engage is in momentum. And I mean, our sales are up this year over 40% year over year. We're growing very rapidly. We're seeing people starting to hit ranks and make money like never before. So this is a really exciting time at Engage, and the compensation plan is going to help you experience that excitement in your bank account. So we call our plan the predictable pay plan. And the reason we call it predictable is because it's simple and it's predictable. You can figure out in pretty much any day of the month how much you've made month to date, and you can look at your income, and it's going to be very consistent because at Engage we have high retention rates. We have a subscription base that generates most of our monthly volume, and that retention and subscription gives you a very predictable income. And then as you're enrolling new people personally and in your teams, you're going to watch your income grow. And as you're taking care of your people and nurturing them and loving them and keeping them experiencing the products, experience the benefits of the product, you're going to see your income be stable. So the goal at Engage is to give you income that you can count on, income that will grow as your business grows, and that is simple and easy. And it all starts with the All of It bonus. The All of It bonus is an enrollment bonus. This is what we pay when you enroll someone who is new. It's on a subscription. And so whenever you enroll a new person on a subscription, we're going to pay you an All of It bonus, which is up to 100%. And I'm going to explain the details of how that 100% works. Now, any other orders that you enroll, like a retail customer, just a one-time order, we pay a direct bonus of 20%. Now, it's a pretty big difference between 20% and 100%, and there's a very important reason why. The way that we benefit people, the way that we bring health and goodness to people's lives is when they take our products every day, every week, every month for the rest of their lives. If someone's just like, oh, I'm going to try it for a day or I'm going to try it for a week, our products aren't magic bullets that just, change people's lives in a day or a week. Even though people have some pretty amazing results in a day and a week, many, many times, and we hear those stories often, the real goal is to get people to catch the vision of the products, understand the products, and take them for the rest of their lives, because their life will be more healthy and their lives will be better if they do that. And so we want to make sure that when you're enrolling people, that you take the time to help them understand why they want to be a subscriber. In fact, I know some affiliates, they won't even enroll someone on a one month order. Their belief is that these products are so special that if someone's not willing to commit to at least 90 days, as Dr. Prasad has taught us, take the product for 90 days and watch your life and your health be transformed. If someone's not willing to commit to 90 days, then they're asking too much of the product. What we want is people to experience results as quickly and thoroughly as possible, but a commitment of 90 days is the goal. So we'll talk about the details of how important that 90 days is as it relates to the All of It bonus. And so how does the All of It bonus work? I'm just going to give you a quick example, and then we're going to go into more detail a little bit later. Basically, enroll someone on a subscription and earn 100% commission. And here's the example. Enroll John on a subscription for $100. And I'm just going to use $100 because that's an easy number. A lot of people will enroll with our Core 4 plus GLP-1 at $300 or our Core 4 at $200. Let's just use a simple $100 example. So if you enroll John on a subscription for $100 today, which is Wednesday, you're going to get paid 50% of that on Thursday, tomorrow. How about that? You get paid tomorrow. Now, we pay every Thursday on our All of It bonuses and enrollment bonuses, direct bonuses and All of It bonuses. They're paid weekly on Thursday. So enroll John on a subscription for $100 and you get paid $50 on Thursday. You get paid the second $50 after John has completed his third order, his third subscription. So you got the enrollment order, subscription 1, subscription 2. So after his third order, you're going to get paid the second $50. And so that's the 100%. So total pay for a $100 subscription for enrolling John is a $100 All of It bonus. Is there any questions about the All of It bonus? Now, there's some additional details, and we'll talk about those, but this is the basic concept. Is there any questions around the All of It bonus out there? Good. The Engage goal is to make our plan as simple as possible. And so when we say all of it bonus, we mean all of it. Now, I want to let everybody know we have a really special month going right now. And that is we're going to pay you more than all of it. And here's how that works. For any affiliate who enrolls 3 or more new subscribers for $100 or more, you're going to get paid 100% all of it bonus. Plus, we're going to pay you 100% all of it bonus in reward points. So it's 100% all of it reward point bonus. Now, here's an example. Enroll someone for $100. So once again, enroll John for $100 in the month of April. We're going to pay you $100 all of it bonus in cash. We're going to pay you 100 reward points. That's on every enrollment this month. So not during the first 30 days, but every enrollment this month. That's the equivalent of $200 of value on a $100 sale. Now, this promotion is subject to the all of it bonus rules, meaning we're going to pay you 50% up front and 50% after the third order of the new enrollment. In addition, right? Who said wow? Is that pretty exciting? Is that Hazel?
Yes, that was me. Yes. Woo.
Hazel, I'm also going to send you an excellent mug, and I know you want one of those too, right?
Yes.
Well, Hazel, since you unmuted yourself, I know you've been involved in direct sales for a long time. Have you ever seen a company offer this much for doing an enrollment?
Never, never, never.
100% cash and 100% in free product. And the reason we want to give you product is you're out there sharing the health and goodness that we offer to the world. And we know that that takes time. We know that takes effort. We also know you need to be and want to be a product of the product. And so by earning additional product, that helps save you money on product you buy. Plus, it gives you additional opportunity for product to share product and use product in building your business. For instance, let's say you got 100 reward points and you bought a micro daily EMF with those reward points. You could then use that as a sale too. You could sell that bottle of product so you can turn that into cash, or you can use that bottle of product. So this is our way in April of basically, I'm a gardener. And so they say spring showers, April showers bring spring flowers. My garden is blossoming. If I could show you a picture of my garden right now. In fact, I'm going to share some pictures of my garden on Facebook this week. So go to my Facebook page and you'll see some garden photos. I'm making a note to remind myself. But there's a saying that says, April showers bring April flowers. Engage this month. We want to shower on you, not just money, but we want to shower on you additional benefit. And I want to say thank you to any of you who do the 3 enrollments this month and send you an excellent mug as just an extra thank you. And when you're drinking your morning coffee, just think about how you made a difference in other people's lives, and hopefully Engage can be making a difference in your life. So that's the April promotion. I hope you're getting excited. And here, I'm going to tell you what. So people ask me, Dave, is this a promotion that's going to be continued or ever done again? I'm a numbers guy. And as a numbers guy, I look at numbers to make decisions because I don't ever want to just waste money. I don't ever want to do something that has no impact. So what we're doing right now is we're looking at the number of people who enrolled 3 or more new people in March, and we're going to compare that with the number who enrolled 3 or more people in April. If we see that this promotion made a difference and motivated you and others to take action, I can tell you I have a feeling it will continue. If it didn't make a difference, then I can tell you this is the last time you'll see this, maybe ever. So if you guys want to see this promotion continue or have additional opportunities for it, I say the opportunity is in your hands to show us that this is something that you want in the future. One of the fun things as CEO of Engage and the founder of Engage, my mindset is I want to be generous responsibly. I want you to win. When you deliver results, I want you to win for those results. And the results we're looking for is to to share a product with as many people as possible and to bring health and goodness to as many people as possible. That can only happen if you are sharing with other people. And we want to reward you for that and motivate you for that. So this month is a real special month. I can't wait to see how this goes. Plus, as you know, with our GLP-1, you've got a special conversation you're going to have with people about an all-natural way of increasing their GLP-1 and the benefits of weight loss and other inches losses and improved health that GLP-1 offers people. So April promotion is a special month. Also, for those of you who are new, I want to first of all welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Engage. I talk to our leaders all the time. I talk to our affiliates all the time. The most important people at Engage are our new affiliates. We want you to feel loved. We want you to feel welcome, and we want you to feel special. Now, I have and people have heard this from me many times, but I have an audacious goal. I've been told it's a crazy goal. I've been told it's an impossible goal. The goal that I have at Engage is that Engage becomes the first company in the history of the world where 100% of our new affiliates, people who join to make money, people who join to bring health and goodness to other people's lives, I want to be the first company in history where 100% of the people who join our business make money in their first month. Right now, we're at between 50 and 60% in the first month, and in the first 90 days are making at least $100. And so I want to set a goal. I want to challenge each one of you who are new at Engage in your first month, enroll at least one person for $100. And if you can do that, we're going to give you some special benefits. Number one, we're going to pay you 100% of that first enrollment on Thursday. So the all of it bonus literally is 100% upfront. You're going to get paid the first one on that Thursday. Now, I've been asked, Dave, what about additional enrollments after that in the first 30 days? They're going to be paid normal, 50% upfront, 50% after the third order. But the first one's going to be paid 100% upfront, as will the reward points. We're going to do a matching all of it bonus reward points for you in the 100 Club on everyone you enroll in your first 30 days. So for you, not only is April a month, if you enrolled today, not only do you get it in April, but you'll get it for your first 30 days. So once again, here's the example. Enroll someone for $100. You get paid $100 all of it bonus in cash, and you get paid 100 reward points or more if it's 200 or 300, but you'll get at least, as long as it's $100 minimum, you'll get paid all of it in cash and all of it in reward points. Also, we're going to give you a Make Dave Pay hat, which I know we're down to the last couple of our fantastic orange ones. I see you wearing one, Hazel. I can't see the other folks right now, but Make Dave Pay hats give you a ticket to win. And also, it's an acknowledgement of you being very special at Engage, because you're helping us move towards our goal of everyone 100% making $100 or more in their first 30 days. Now, $100, that's just the beginning point, because at Engage, the opportunities are to make hundreds and thousands and literally tens of thousands of dollars a month and hundreds of thousands a year. And we're going to talk more about that also. So today we're going to be giving at the end of the call away some free product to people with Engage swag, which includes Make Dave Pay hats. So anyway, that's the 100 Club. I want you new affiliates at Engage to know we care about you. We love you. We want you to win. Our leadership is here to support you. The person who enrolled you is here to support you. And I personally am here to support you, meaning I'm going to be connecting with you on these corporate calls. I'm going to be connecting with you as the CEO. I'm thinking about you. We're going to be putting in place everything we can to help you thrive and succeed at Engage. There is no reason in the world that you can't achieve your goals and your dreams being a member of the Engage family. And we want to welcome you. I want to give you a special welcome today. So now that leads us to commissions and bonuses, which is we're going to talk about the customer side of the residual commissions. Now, at Engage, there's two ways to make money. One is enrolling new customers, and another is building a team. Right now, we're talking about just enrolling customers. So you don't even have to enroll anyone in the business at Engage to make money and to make significant money. So these are our different customer ranks. These are based on the customer points you generate each month. And so if you have 100 to 499 points, you're Garnet 10. That means you get a 10% commission on your customer points each month. If you have 500 to 999, you're an Emerald 15. That means you get 15%. If you're a Sapphire 20, which means you have 1,000 to 1,999, you get 20%. If you're Ruby 25, which means you have 2,000 to 2,999, you get 25%. And if you're a Diamond 30, 3,000 or more, you get 30%. So now let's do an example for you. Let's say that you're a Sapphire and you're a Sapphire 20. So you have 1,000 points of customer volume this month. You're going to earn 20% on your customer, so you're going to get paid $200. Now, I want also to understand is that 1,000 points that we're paying you 20% on, everyone in your upline is also getting credit for that point, those points. Basically, at Engage, we have an infinity model, meaning that everyone in an organization who's upline from volume gets credit for that volume on their team commissions. That's really unheard of, to pay these kinds of customer cash commissions to you, and then also allow everyone upline from you to benefit. That's why our leadership at Engage is so engaged in your business, because every dollar of volume that you generate benefits them. So this is truly a win-win business model. Now, as you build more customer volume, you generate and get paid more. So let's use a little more, if you want to say, audacious example. I'm going to use our average points per new subscription is over $150. In recent months, it's been pushing 200, but I'm going to use a very conservative 150 points. Now, if you have 20 customers on subscription for a Core 4, let's say, you'll be generating over 150 points per customer a month. Those 20 customers will generate 3,000 points for you. And you will be a diamond. So let's say you're a diamond with 20 customers. You will earn over $15,000 in all of it bonuses and customer bonuses on 20 customers alone. So here's the question. How long does it take you to build 20 customers? For most people, it's simply look at your phone, look at your customer list, go to your Facebook following, go to your Instagram account, go to your social media, whatever your method of communicating with people is, your way of sharing with people, and connect with people. And go through a process of nurturing those people's understanding of how what Engage offers can help make their life better. And then invite them to try the products and experience what so many thousands of other people have, which is a change in their health, an improvement in their life, enhanced immune system, on and on and on. Share that with them, and you can make literally over $10,000 in a year. We have a lot of people. In fact, the vast majority of our affiliates are making money on the customer part of the plan, because building a team is a whole nother dynamic. But on the customers, it's simply share, share, share. And at Engage, you will make more money on your customer volume than any other company. No one pays 100% all of it bonus. No one pays 100% reward point bonus. And nobody is paying these kinds of percentages on customer volume. Now, in addition, we don't just have the customer opportunity. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the team part of that. Now, team commissions are paid monthly. And team commissions are for people who are building a team. And at Engage, a team is defined simply as enroll 3 people. So it's an enroll 1. It's not a binary enroll 2. It's not enroll 20. Enroll at least 3. And we're going to pay you more on your team volume than any company will. So basically, you have 3 active lines. So this is our first team ranked group. It's called our Health Advocates. We have a Health Advocate 1, 2, and 3. So you need to have at least 100 points of personal volume. Now, your personal purchases or your customers' purchases count. So you don't have to buy it yourself. If you have customers buying it, you can, but you should be a product of the product. So any affiliate that's serious about the business, they'll have at least $100 or 100 points of customer or personal purchases. That's pretty simple. Very few people don't do that. Number two is you need 3 active lines. That means you need to have enrolled at least 3 people who sign up as an affiliate. That's your personal enrollments. And either they or someone they've enrolled needs to be active. And once again, to be active, they just need 100 points. So just make sure that the 3 people you enrolled at least to have 100 points in personal or customer volume, or someone they've enrolled as an affiliate has at least 100 points. So think about it. It doesn't have to be just them. It could be anyone in the organization. And once again, this is a fairly simple thing to do. If you're building a team, just make sure you have a team of 3. Make sure you have a team of 3. Then the points that they generate are going to flow up to you, and you're going to get credit for that. Now at Engage, building a team for us means not just working with one person. And so in these Health Advocate 1, 2, and 3 ranks, it means that you have at least 2 people that are building. So you have 3 people that are active with at least 100 points, either personally or as a customer. And then at least 2 people who are active building a team. And so this maximum from one line, basically it's no more than 50% of the required volume can come from one line. So let's use this Advocate 1 as an example. You have your 100 points, so qualified. You have 3 people you've enrolled, qualified. You have 1 person who's built a team of 1,500 of volume, meaning let's use that 150 point average per subscription. There's at least 10 people in their organization, customers or affiliates, at least 10 people. They could have personally enrolled 10 people, or they could have enrolled affiliates enrolling people. So they just need 10 people ordering at least 150. That gives you 1,500 points. Okay. Now here's the thing. You can't have more than 750 from one line. So that means no more than 5 of those people can be in one line. Then the other 5 can be in the second or the third lines or fourth lines, or however many you want. So no more than half, meaning 750 of the volume can be in one line. And if you do that, we're going to pay you a 10% override, a fixed commission of $150 on that OQV. So if you're figuring out how much percentage override you're going to get on your team volume, at a minimum, you're going to get 5%. And at a maximum, you're going to get 10. So you're making 5 to 10% on your team volume. And then as you build, like as you go from 1,500 of volume to 3,000, you'll get a pay raise. 3,000 to 6,000, you get another pay raise. And we have numerous people that will hit 1,500 in their first month of building, 3,000 in their second or third, and then they grow from there. And so the goal is to build your team. Now, when people say to me, Dave, what's the secret to building a team? Here's what I would say. Build a team of at least 3 as you get started, meaning 3 people that you're working with. So if you don't have 3 people that you're calling at least once a week and talking about their business with them, you most likely don't have a team. So how do you define a team? It's real simple. You're collaborating with them on what they need to do to build their business. And our business is real simple. It's sharing, it's talking, it's being passionate about the products, it's introducing people to the products. And so if you're going to build a team, here's what I would say to you. If you don't have at least 3 people you're talking to on at least once a week about their business, you don't have a team. So if you want to build a team, find 3 people like you who want to build a team, who want to build a business, who want to make some money, and collaborate with them. So it's as simple as, like Robin and I, we talked today for 2 hours. We talked on the phone. We talked about a whole bunch of issues. As you're talking to people, okay, who are you talking to? How are your people doing? How are people liking the product? What questions are they having? Do the people know about the commission call, the opportunity call tonight? Do people know about the GLP call tomorrow night? A lot of it is simply communicating and sharing and touching people and informing people and asking their questions. So when people say, Dave, how do I unlock the opportunity of the team bonuses? Build a team, start with 3. So do you have 3 people you talk to on a weekly basis? If you enroll 3 people and one of them fades on you, or one of them decides that this isn't what they want to do, That's not to be discouraged. That's to be expected. That's what team building is. People getting started and people getting distracted. What you want to do is find 3 people that are not going to be distracted that you can collaborate with. Now, oftentimes, like our leaders, what they do is they'll find someone who joins the business that's someone on their team enrolled. They'll see that they're really excited and hungry, and they'll collaborate with them. So they'll collaborate with the enroller and they'll collaborate with the new person. So that's where we like to talk about the new people is really important. So as a team builder, number one, build a team of 3, collaborate at least once a week with that team, and be aware of everyone joining your team. You as a team builder should know, you should be aware of and make sure that everyone on your team who joins your organization knows about the 100 Club. And the goal is that everyone who joins achieves that $100. So I'm going to just ask real quick, is there any questions about, so like we talk about the balance, the maximum OQV from one line, active lines, PQV, any questions around any of this? Coraline, I'm going to ask you to unmute. Is there anything you don't think I made clear as we're talking about the team ranks?
Hey, David. No, I think you were very clear. For sure. I think that, I know you're just talking about the team ranks now, but because of the extra bonuses and things, I think the commissions that we are able to earn are really exciting.
There's some big money on the table right now. That's for sure, Coraline. And so we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But the foundation of it all starts right here.
Yes.
This is the foundation. So as you're putting your feet on the ground of team bonuses and this is, so to be very frank, so at Engage, it's one of our values is to be authentic. So we talk about being real, which is to be resilient, striving for excellence, being authentic, and being motivated by love in all that we do. Here is the authentic thing I can tell you. If you want to build a team, this is where the big money's at. So like, if you want to make hundreds a month, or even let's say a few thousands a month, the customer volume is where it's at. Unless you're an influencer with literally thousands and tens of thousands of followers, the customer part is a great way to supplement your income and get your income started. If you really want to unlock the power of multiplication, it's in the team ranks. And Coraline, that's what you're alluding to, especially with our double and triple bonuses. But like Coraline, I think of just the consistency of what you've been making month after month after month. I mean, we're talking, over time, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
This is available to everyone who will focus on a consistent basis of building a team. What would you like to add to that?
I just want to add this. I think the beauty of this is if you get an affiliate that wants to build customers, that's wonderful. You still work with them because their customer volume is your team volume. And sometimes I think people get a little confused with that, but that's huge.
Well, that's one of the things that I know. Is Jeff Ashby on tonight? I haven't looked through all the folks on the call yet.
Yeah, you bet, Dave.
Right, Jeff, I love what you say. It's not who you know, it's who they know.
Right.
This is something, you've been a part of direct sales for 30, 40 years. You've literally made millions at Engage and you've made millions in the industry. So, you know the business model here. One of the things you always talk about is how you get paid to infinity and you don't care where someone's at because you have an interest in where that. Why don't you help people catch the understanding of what that really means?
Well, Dave, it's exactly like you just described. The best onboarding, the best on-ramp to the freeway is our customers. I start everybody out as a customer, and truly, some of them feel like they have to beg me to make them affiliate, because now I'm responsible in part for their success, because I got to make sure that I'm there for them, that I'm doing a lot of three-way phone calls. And I just want to call out to Coraline, who you referenced here. She's leading by example in her team this month, and just doing so many calls every day, and it's been fortunate that I've been able to be part of all of that. But what is the real beauty of it, Dave, is you've created a compensation plan that rewards my working with somebody like a Corleen or somebody on Corleen's team, like a Donald Williams down in the Caribbean islands. Or it doesn't matter because this is not a multi-level marketing plan. This is
Yes.
direct sales that pays team volume on your network. And it's not who you know, it's who they know, Dave. And if it and the follow-up to that is the duplication. If the people that you didn't know can't do what you did, they won't.
Yes.
And so you've created a very duplicable system for all of us just to follow. Just start out as a customer, and then just like you've described. How many people do you have in your phone? What does your contacts list look like? What's your social media presence? Let's go out and introduce this to them. And it's your responsibility to have enough trust in that person that they will then convey that trust that they have in you to their friends. So
You know,
that's
Jeff,
it.
you just rang a bell for me. So I had the great pleasure of being in Pennsylvania with Beth and her team for 4 or 5 days last a few weeks ago, and I was able to participate in numerous meetings with quite a few people. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of people. It was really quite an experience. And it was interesting to me, Jeff. I'm talking to people who are customers of our product, and they just love the product. And they're so excited about it. And then they're saying, my sister would really benefit from this, and my brother. And then I'm like, do you understand that if for $49, you can sign up as an affiliate? And if one of them signs up, you're gonna get paid. So if one of them, and so let's say that person was buying $200 of product themselves, they would like their sister would buy $200 of product. I'm like, if you enroll them your first month, I'm gonna give you $200 of free product and $200 of cash. You're gonna get literally 2 months of your products for free if you just share with one person, because they don't have to build a team. They just enroll one person as a customer. Now, Jeff, that one person enrolling one person, how much of the volume credit do you get? Let's say that's 200 points. How much volume credit do you get?
Every bit of that 200 points that was the person you enrolled, and the 200 points from the customer that they enrolled. So it's 400 for that time that you spent to validate that new friendship.
I
It's
mean,
amazing.
just think about that. That one person got you halfway to your one leg. So what I want people to catch the vision of is people, anyone that's talking to you about how much they love the product and who knows someone that could use the product, being an affiliate is so easy and so lucrative, especially in those first 30 days. So don't be afraid to share with them, because if you love them, you want them to get their product for free. If you love them, you want them to expand the benefits they're getting from Engage. And the beauty of what Engage does is it's so simple. Look about what we just talked about, all of it bonus and all of it reward points. It's so simple. It's 100%. That's it. It's not hard. Jeff, I just got to give you a big thumbs up. I mean, Jeff has unlocked the power of service. If we all can follow his example of being there when people have questions, of being there when people have needs, of being there. I mean, I think of how many people you've personally driven product to. I think of people where you've been there for their surgeries. And I mean, that's the kind of service leadership that's made you and Helen who you are. And I want people at Engage to know that's the mindset we have at Engage. The spirit is one of love and kindness and service. And that's why this business is fun, because it's fun to be around good people. So Jeff, thank you for your example. I'm just going to continue on now. We have our freedom ranks. This is freedom 1, 2, 3. Now, there's a slight shift with the freedom ranks and above. The HA 1, 2, and 3 ranks, those you just need 50% of your volume from one leg, no more than 50%. At freedom 1 and above, we maximize the volume at 40% from one leg. So for instance, there's 10,000 of points required for freedom 1. No more than 4,000 of those points can be credited from one leg. And the reason we do this is we start to pay a lot of money. we start to pay a lot of money. We want to make sure you're truly committed and building a team. This isn't a lottery ticket business model. This is building a team model. So our team builders, we want you all to win, and we want you to win big. But once again, for us, building a team means you have at least 3 people you're collaborating with in 3 legs to build customers and build a team. Just 3. So what I have found, now here's where I'm going to give you a little insights. Where I found is in the health advocate ranks, the people achieving success there typically have at least 3 people they're talking to every week. So you're talking to a team of 3 every week. The freedom ranks, what I have found is they typically have a team of 5. Now, those 5 could be in 3 legs, but they typically are talking to at least 3, if not upwards of 5 people on a consistent weekly basis that they're building a team with. So if you say to yourself, okay, I want to be a freedom rank, how do I achieve that? Identify 3 to 5 people that you're going to talk with every week and collaborate with them, and that they have the same goal as you, and that is to become a health advocate, to become a freedom, and ultimately to find the rank at where your goal is. Some people's goals are to be an HA 1, 2, or 3. That's great. Some people's goals are to be a freedom 1, 2, or 3. That's great. Some people's goals will be a legacy 1, 2, or 3. Now, here's the beauty of our business. What I found is when people progress to HA1, they naturally want to become an HA2. When people progress to an HA2, they want to be a 3, and freedom 1, etc. And so what our goal is to help people succeed step by step, so each one of you can ultimately achieve the full measure of your potential. You know, one of the ways that I personally define goodness, so people say to me, Dave, why don't we say our mission is to bring health and wellness to the world? Because our vision and our mission is bigger than that. Our vision and our mission is bring health and goodness to the world. And so health and goodness means a lot of things, but health certainly is the products and the health in the body, and goodness in being able to live a more robust and fulfilling life. Wealth certainly in helping you have more health in your wealth, certainly have more goodness in your wealth. But here's, for me, what goodness means in even another dimension, and that is in my journey of life, I've had my ups and downs. I've been knocked down. I'll never forget one gentleman. I got knocked down. I had a commitment to him, and I couldn't fulfill the commitment. I had one of those very uncomfortable conversations, and I knew I'm like, I got to make this phone call. I got to have this discussion. I've got to be authentic with this man. And I called him up and I said, hey, personally, in my circumstances and situation, I cannot keep my commitment. Now, I'm a person who likes to, I think we all like to keep commitments. I don't like to make promises I cannot keep. But certain things happen in life, and sometimes there's situations where we need a little grace. I needed some grace at that moment. So I called him up, fully expecting his wrath, fully expecting his judgment and condemnation and condescension and all those things that people will do to someone when they see that they're down and out, or when they feel disappointed in them. This fellow said to me, he said, Dave, I'm from Texas. I'll never forget a Texas guy. Dave, I'm from Texas. And in Texas, when someone's down, we don't kick them. We lend them a hand and lift them up. I want to say the same thing to you. For Engage, when we say our mission is to bring health and goodness to the world, the goodness part of our mission is to help you discover the full measure of your potential. So if you're down in any way, we're here to help you rediscover your potential to be up. If you don't believe you can do it, our vision and our mission is to help you discover your potential to do it. Because what I have learned is that the number one key ingredient to success is resilience, meaning just try a little bit more today. Just try one more time. And the effort of the try comes from people around you believing in you and encouraging you. So what I want to say to each one of you here on the call tonight, number one, thank you for showing up. And the fact that you showed up tells me everything I need to know. The fact that you showed up means that you have a desire to become better in your life. And it's our mission to bring goodness to your life, to discover the full measure of your potential. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about our mission. And that's what these ranks are about, is to help you continue to make progress in your life. So when you hit the freedom ranks, we're going to challenge you a little more, and that is no more than 40% of your volume from come from one leg. So now you can see the commissions on 10,000 of volume, $1,000, on 20,000 of volume, 2,000, on 35,000 of volume, 3,500. This is where you can start to make tens of thousands a year and ultimately tens of thousands in a month. And here we go. This is the breakaway ranks. So I like to say the health advocate ranks are the people that want to be part-time, want to share occasionally, want to build a little bit. The freedom ranks is where we see the separation from, if you want to say, the masses that want to do a little to someone that has a vision and a goal. And when I see people who are achieving freedom ranks, they're the people who are like, Dave, I want to move forward in my life. I have a goal. I'm trying to achieve more. And I love our freedoms. I love the freedoms that engage. The legacies are the people who have really perfected the art of service, like Jeff and Helen, like Coraline, like Beth, like Bernard, like Russ, like Jonathan. There's, you know, I like Chris Fisher, our new legacies. These are the people that have perfected the ability to become excellent at what they do and to serve. And this is where, if you become excellent with a service leadership mindset, this is where you start to make serious income and opportunity for full-time income. So our legacy 1, 2, and 3s is 5, 10, and 15,000. So these are the ranks there. Now at Engage, we have Jeff and Helen are our first ambassadors. They've been ambassador 1 and ambassador 2. And you can see that's some serious money. This is where I would say it takes time, commitment, patience, consistency, and excellence. So as you're striving to be an ambassador, if you set a goal for ambassador, and I know some folks that are on their way to Ambassador Engage, and we'll be celebrating them sooner than later. But the ambassador rank is one where you make a full-time commitment for the most part. I mean, the other thing that's beautiful about our business is it gives you opportunity that you can like take a couple of weeks off and do a vacation. It gives you an opportunity to have more freedom and independence. You're your own boss. The freedom ranks can start to do that. The legacy ranks certainly do that. And the ambassador ranks absolutely do that. So if you have ambitions to be ambassador, this is where Dave is going to be, I'm going to be collaborating with you. So our legacy leaders, our ambassador leaders, is where David gets personally involved. And I collaborate with you because you're collaborating with everybody else. And so it's through you, our leaders, our ambassadors, and our legacies that I have the ability to touch and communicate with everybody. And at the end of the day, I would love to be able to have a personal relationship with each one of you. My time is limited, as is yours. And it's the legacy ambassador leadership that I have the opportunity to connect with you. And so I just want you to know, I am so grateful for this leadership. And this is where the serious, significant income comes. Now, I've got double and triple commission up here, but before I say that, I've been asked, Dave, is the ambassador ranks the last ranks? No, because at Engage, I don't believe progress should ever stop. And so our goal is to continue to grow every day, every week, every month. If you have the goal to grow every day, every week, every month, we want you to make more and more and more. And what I have said is when we hit Ambassador 3, we're going to do a financial calculation to make sure that we can put on the table more money, and it'll be more money, and it'll be significant money. And we're going to collaborate with our first Ambassador 3 to name that rank. So yes, there's 3 more ranks in the works. And there's more money. There's no ceilings at Engage. The sky will be the limit. But at Engage, we're going to continue to grow the opportunity and work with you. And as we have an Ambassador 3, we'll be introducing that. So I just wanted to let you know that's where that's at. Don't think there's a ceiling at Engage. There is not. Now, Coraline, I think this is what you were talking about, double and triple bonuses. Is that right?
Yes, and I see double and triple commission. I really like that.
Well, you know, we've been calling it double, triple bonus, and there's been a little confusion. And so Brenda is like, Dave, oops, and commission is misspelled. That's my bad. My commission is misspelled. My English teacher would have given me a doc on that. So ignore that. We will correct that, but double and triple commission, what that means is through June, anyone that rank advances. Now, I've been asked the same thing, is June the end of this promotion? Yeah, the June is the end of this promotion, unless you show me that it shouldn't be, just like the April promotion. You know, I'm a numbers guy. So I think it was in February, March, we had about 70 people qualifying for double and triple bonuses. The numbers are insane. We're paying out so much money in this double, triple bonuses. And I can't wait to pay out more this month. We got some people getting 5-figure commissions this month. The double triple commission period right now is to June 30th. Now, Robin's going to be listening and say, Dave, don't let the cat out of the bag. There is no cat to be let out of the bag. It ends June 30th. Unless you show me this is something that we should continue. Arlene, I see you smiling over there. What are you thinking? I see thumbs up. Well, and you know, the reason I share that with you is I want you to make money. I want our new affiliates to make money. You know, at Engage, I look at it this way. When someone gives us $100 for a product, that's a thank you. That's a thank you commission to us, $100 for the product. Thank you, Dr. Prasad. He gets some. Thank you, manufacturer. They get some. Thank you, affiliates. You get a lot. You get more than anyone. We pay out up to 45% in any given month in commissions and incentives and bonuses. You get the most. You deserve it. And I want you to get it. And so give me reasons to extend this, please. I want to. And we're watching the numbers. We're in April now. So April, May, June, it can continue. And if you rank advance in June, it'll continue to July, August, September. You'll have additional months. But I want all of our new people to know this is an incentive and opportunity that they can certainly capitalize on right now. So now, how does the double, triple bonus work? Rank advance and maintain that rank advancement for 3 consecutive months. So let's say in April, you rank advance the HA1, maintain that HA1 in May and June. In July, you're going to get a triple commission, meaning instead of a $150 commission, you're going to get a $450 commission. Now I can go through each of the ranks. Let's go back. Coraline, you be my voice right now. So someone hits HA1, maintains it for 3 months. Their fixed commission is $150 for 2 months. What's their 3rd month commission?
$450. 150, 150, yeah, 450.
450. So all you have to do is multiply by 3. What's their Health Advocate 2 commission?
900.
What's their Health Advocate 3 commission?
1800.
Now I'm going to make you do a little math because we've had a few people do this. Let's say this month you rank advance HA1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So
if you do all 3 of them?
If you do all 3 this month, you're going to, how much commission are you going to make?
You're going to
Your
make,
triple, let's talk about your triple bonus month.
you're going to do 3,000, 3,100, 3,150.
Dang, you're good. Dang, you're good. Now, in addition, Coraline, we're gonna pay you. So the first month we'll pay you your HA3 commission of 600.
Yes.
The second month we're gonna pay your HA3 commission of 600. Not only do you get 3,150, but we're also gonna pay your HA2 and HA1 commission again.
Yes.
We're gonna add another 450 to that. You're gonna really get $3,600 in that 3rd month.
Plus, David, plus you're going to get the all of it bonus monies
Yes, and the reward points money.
and the reward points,
This is crazy business, don't you think?
I think. Look, David, I'm going to say this because we do this now. If you guys really like what you just heard, go over to the chat and put some fires over there because that is crazy.
I like it. I like it. You know, I don't want this to just feel like a lecture. But tonight is one of these, this is a working call, right? Tonight, this is like, it's like we're going to school. We're making sure you understand the details. We want to make sure there's no questions because, you know, there's a saying, a confused mind takes no action. At the end of this call, my goal is that each one of you catches the vision for what you can make. At the end of this call, each one of you catches the vision of how you're going to make it. And at the end of this call, beginning tonight or tomorrow, each one of you takes action to achieve your goal. So everyone on this call, I'm going to ask you to do one thing at the end of this call. Set a goal. Set a goal. What is your goal this month? That's it. I'm going to say, what is your goal this month? And then as you set that goal, identify what you need to do to achieve that goal. Meaning it's either you're going to personally enroll some people or you're going to help people on your team personally enroll some people. That's it. So how are you going to do it? By sharing. By inviting people, like we have a GLP-1 call tomorrow night. Invite them to that call. So we have 64 of you on this call tonight. Corleen, Jeff, Beth, I would hope we see hundreds of people on the call tomorrow night, because tomorrow night's an opportunity for you to introduce people to the benefits of Engage. So set a goal tonight. And at the end of tonight, next month we'll be doing another opportunity call. I'm going to ask some of you to raise your hand next month to say what goal you set tonight. And I want to know those of you who hit that goal. All right. So next month we talk about recognition. Next month, I want to recognize on this call everyone who set a goal and achieved that goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. So next month's opportunity call, we're going to say, raise your hand, and we're going to give every one of you an opportunity who set that goal and achieve that goal. And you never know, the way David is, there may be a special prize. I don't know. I'm just saying. Or maybe there won't be. It just depends. Maybe if only one person raised their hand, there won't be some. But if there's a bunch of you, sometimes I just can't hold myself back. So it'll be an interesting call next month. Corleen, you got your hand raised. What do you have?
Yeah, I wonder, David, if you want those that are just really serious to set a goal now and put in the chat, because you can record the chat so we'll know what's going on.
Well, this is recorded. At Engage, I go in with positive intent. So if you set a goal and achieve it, I'll trust that you raise your hand next month. But yeah, let your peers know what your goal is. So right now, Corleen, how many chats do we have? We have 37. So let's see from 37 on how many people set a goal tonight.
Okay.
I would hope that I hope we would see 100 chats before this Zoom is over of people who have set a goal. But then again, we're not here here's the other thing. We're not here to pressure you, cajole you, push you, beg you, plead with you, do anything. We're here to simply say to you, do what you want to do. And we're here to help you accomplish that. So we'll see how this goes, Corleen.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Let's see.
Okay. So there's double, triple bonuses. So we went through that. Third month, you're going to get a triple or double commission. And the HA1 to Legacy 1 ranks as a triple. The Legacy 2 and up is a double. And you can earn more than one in a month. Any questions on the double, triple commissions? I don't think so. All right, I'm just going to go through some real terms and conditions and explain some language for Engage so we're all speaking the same language. What's a preferred customer at Engage? It's a customer who enrolls to buy with a 25% discount on the retailer products because they're on a subscription. So preferred customer is someone on a subscription. Their benefit is they get 25% discount on all of our products on their subscription. Their benefit is that they get reward point, loyalty points for being on their subscription. So that's a preferred customer. A retail customer is someone who pays full retail and is not on a subscription. An affiliate is someone who's signed up for the business and they're developing a customer base and or helping other affiliates develop a customer base, meaning they're building a business. An enrollment order is the first order a PC, a preferred customer, a RC, a retailed customer, or an affiliate makes. That's the enrollment order. The enrollment date is the date that's paid for. All right, so these are pretty simple concepts. A subscription order is a recurring monthly order for products for PCs and affiliates, and it excludes their enrollment orders. PCs and affiliates have complete control over their order date, product selection, and duration. There is no contracts or penalty for being on a subscription. There's just savings, and rewards. A standard order is individual orders excluding your enrollment order and a subscription order. Now, if you're a preferred customer or an affiliate, all of your standard orders are at the wholesale price, which is our lowest pricing. If you're a retail customer, you're paying the retail price on all your orders. So once again, any subscription order then unlocks savings on every additional order. So really, there's no reason for someone not to be on a subscription, other than they just have an objection to subscriptions, which I can't explain why, but if they do, they do. Qualifying volume. Each product and each bundle has points associated with it. That's the qualifying volume. For our single products, most of the qualifying volume is 90% plus point to dollar value. Our bundles is less because we're discounting products. So when we discount product, we have to give less qualifying volume. Personal volume is your qualifying volume from orders that you purchase through your affiliate account. So like I said, that's your personal purchases. QCV, qualifying customer volume. This is the qualifying volume from your personally enrolled PCs and RCs, retail customers, their subscription and standard orders. Now we maximize that at $400, meaning what we found is if we didn't put a maximum on this, people use this as a way to try to get discounts on the product and or buy commissions. That's not the goal of Engage. The goal of Engage is bring health and goodness to as many people as possible. We do understand that some people are on super dosing or therapeutic dosing, and sometimes their orders are over 400 QV. You still get paid commissions on that. We just don't give volume above 400 per person. And this protects Engage from manipulation that would make our compensation plan unworkable. We've looked at this. This is a very important test. We've talked about the Olivet bonus. I don't think I'll go back about that. Other than what we will say, I will say is if someone doesn't complete that third order for the Olivet bonus, we claw back 80%. Well, really, we claw back 60% of the first commission. So like if someone ordered $100, we pay $50 on that. You should get a 20% commission on that, not 100%, because they didn't complete the 3 subscription orders. So you get paid $20 on that order. So the difference is $30, and we claw that back. Basically,
I remember on a Diamond call, you explained that to us. And after I heard the explanation, and I said, okay, because what you shared with us was that you're advancing us.
Yes.
30%.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not really clawing back. You're just giving us the advance. You know, you advanced us 30%.
Well, really, it's an asking back, right? But we ask for return and we get it out of future commissions. We don't like take it. But what we do is, let's use that $100 example again, Corleen. So on a $100 enrollment order, on a subscription, we would pay you a $100 Olivet bonus, as long as they've completed 3 orders, right? So the first order, we pay you 50% of that. We pay you $50. Then let's say they make a second $100 order. We're going to pay you a customer commission on that. So let's say you're a Sapphire 20. We'll give you another $20 on that next order. But then let's say they failed to do the third order. That means they didn't complete our agreement of you're signing someone up on a subscription that does at least 3 orders. So what we did is on the first payment, we advanced you on that customer $30 extra. So you got paid $30 you got to keep for a little while. And then since that customer didn't complete the bargain of 3 orders, we just simply asked for $30 back. Now, we don't go hit your credit card. We don't go hit your credit, with the credit agencies. We simply say, we're going to take $30, that $30 we advanced you out of future commissions. And so we'll take that $30 and just ask for it back because it was an advance. It was an investment in you that the customer, for whatever reason, didn't complete the requirement.
Yeah, I think that is a great explanation because then it simply becomes a retail sale.
Yes, and then it becomes a retail sale. I hope people see this because, Engage, the culture of Engage is one of love. Hopefully you've caught the spirit of Dave. I'm one of give. So at Engage, we want to love and we want to give. On this order, I've made a decision to advance you the money. What company in the world, Corleen, prepays you commissions? We prepay you. And so if we've prepaid you and then it just didn't work out that they completed 3 orders, we simply say, we need the money back so we can keep our business healthy. Because if Engage isn't healthy, none of us will be healthy. So it's our way of keeping your business healthy and our business healthy. And you're right, Corleen, really, in that scenario, you really just did a retail order. I see RMR. Who is RMR? Raised your hand.
That's Roberta Marie Rice. And Dave, I want you to know before this month is over, Dave will pay.
I love it, Roberta Marie
I
Rice.
assure you of that. I promise you.
I can't wait. I hope you're talking about paying you all of it and all of it reward points. I hope that's what you're talking about.
All of it, plus all of it, plus all of it.
I love it.
The reward.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, the all of it's what really separates us. I'm gonna stop the share now. We've gone through the plan. We've covered a lot of bases.
Dave, there is one thing
Yeah.
I think we're forgetting to mention.
Yes.
The clawback.
Yes.
That is what every company does. But one thing I can say, every company does not do this. Pay this kind of compensation, these bonuses, and cash payments. And I'm not talking about 2-3%, 5%. But I tell you, Dave, this company is the real deal. And you know what? I'm so glad you are CEO. That's all I could say. You're not selfish. Not only will the company make income, but you're making sure that we are taken care of. You are not selfish. And I want you to know, Roberta Marie Rice, love her some Dave Nomelka. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you too. I love all of you Engage. You know what, Engage, we're building a 3-legged stool. The first leg of that stool is Dr. Prasad and the products. The second leg of that stool is the business model and the opportunity I just shared with you. The third leg of the stool is you. So without you, our chair cannot stand. Without you, our business cannot go forward. Without you, our mission cannot be fulfilled. And so I hope each one of you takes my spirit of gratitude to you. I am so grateful for you making the effort and sharing our products with people. I am so grateful for you sharing our business model with others. I am so grateful for the time you take, for the, and we're not perfect, and the grace you show us for when we're not perfect. I am so grateful to be a part of the Engage family and community. And tonight I just say thank you. So Joyce, I see your hand is up and I see you're wearing a Make Dave Pay hat. So you've made me pay, Joyce. What do you have to say?
And thank you for giving me this opportunity. From the time you start talking and all the wonderful things that you're offering us and making us feel like, just like you said, like we are part of your family, but we really don't know you like that. 5 words, Dave, you are a God-sent person. Congratulations to your gratitude and your love and your concern for all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know what? Thank you. I don't know about you, but I feel like you certainly have made my day. And it's moments like this that feed my spirit and my soul to deal with a lot of the difficulties that come in the way. You know, there's a saying that a wall is there to keep people who don't want to get to the other side from getting to the other side. And so every day when the barriers are presented at Engage, when the challenges are presented, I want you to know I'm going to find a shovel to dig under the wall. I'm going to find dynamite to blow up the wall. I'm going to find a saw to cut a door in the wall. I'm going to take my fist and pound the wall till it breaks. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to find a ladder, build a ladder. I'm going to learn how to jump, whatever it takes to get to the other side of the wall. And what gives me that energy and that passion is you. So thank you for feeding my soul. And I hope today I've been able to feed your soul. Dr. PK.
Hello, sir. Hello.
An example and inspiration to me and so many others. And I like the fact you made me pay. I like it. What do you have to say tonight, Dr. PK?
I love making you pay. I thank you so much that you can and you do pay. I want to say, David, that this plan proved to be what you say it is for me last month. If you remember the last time we talked, I was in the bed and you kind of
Yes.
pulled me out.
Yes.
I was able, you guys, to take a trip to Mauritius, Africa, which is just absolutely wonderful. And I needed to go there just to rest, to breathe, and to eat good food and just get myself back together. And the thing is, while I was there, Mr. David, in America, I did not do any business at all. And I have you to know that my business grew. Oh, and I got paid more this month than I did last month. But when Corleen Chavis and I talked about it, she says, it's because you already had laid a great foundation and the people that you had in place continued to build. So I would encourage everybody to take serious this opportunity for building a good foundation. So when the time comes that you won't be able to build, as he says, make hay while it's day, because when night comes, you cannot work. Last month was night for me, but because I had worked, the sun still shines. Thank you so much, David, for this. And thank you for paying me well.
You earned it. You earned it. I know the investment of your time and life you've made. I look at, Engage is like building an apartment building. Build your business, and you can take time because the rent will continue to be paid because you have a team of people that are not only caring about you, but caring about themselves. So that's the beauty of the plan. And that is, you bring in the right people and you nurture them properly and help them catch the vision and educate and inform them and inspire them to take action in the right and meaningful and productive ways. And they're going to continue to build, and you can take some time to heal. And I really am glad to hear. I just love what you've done, Dr. PK. You're an example to all of us, and thank you. So thanks for sharing that.
Looking forward to seeing you in Orlando.
It's going to be great. It'll be fun in Orlando. Absolutely. I just want to reinforce, find 3 people to collaborate with. That's what Dr. PK and Corleen is. They have more than 3, but find 3 people that you can be business partners with, collaborate with, and work with, and watch the magic happen. Any other questions as we finish up? We're going to do, Robin, are you there?
I'm here.
I was worried you might have fallen asleep with all of this money talk, but then again, I know you didn't.
No, all your promises of future incentives had me really awake and worried. So,
well, you know what you forgot to do tonight, Robin, is you forgot to push your mute button. When I started talking about more, you needed to hit mute because you had control.
I don't dare do that. So, yeah.
We appreciate all that you and everyone has done tonight. So, okay, everybody.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, GLP call.
Bye. Great call.
Thank you, Dave.